Who has ever had any kind of conflict? Raise your hands. Okay, I noticed that some of you have not raised your hands.
Guy's brilliant. It's wonderful information that we can all use.
I thought Mike was great. Just the mechanics of how things escalate and things that we can combat.
The process of being aware of how people think with clients who do have their own conflicts they're dealing with, and they look to you for kind of an arbiter of how they might proceed.
I've kind of done some study in this area. I'm an attorney, and the power of this is it's sort of amazing, you know, how you can have these people that are so entrenched and supported and all that, but nothing is getting done, and then you apply this technique and stuff happens. I thought it was great.
Oh, it's excellent. Yeah. Just learning how to negotiate. Anybody can do that better. Everyone can do that better.
Very much so.
Yep. Keep us engaged.
Yep.
And then I asked them, when's the last time somebody listened to you for 5 minutes? Yeah, I hear some chuckles. They shake their head and go, yeah, nobody ever listens to me for 5 minutes. It just doesn't happen. And then I ask them, when's the last time you listened to somebody for 5 minutes that you were in conflict with? When's the last time you listened? You really listened to that other party so they could tell you what they really think without interrupting them. And you did what? You paraphrased, you summarized, you asked open-ended questions, and you empathized. It's all about values, it's not about beliefs. We heard that earlier.
Mike was great. He had some really great ideas that not only relate to business but also your personal life, to be able to take away and help with conflict resolution and all sorts of avenues.
He has a very kind of a quiet, calm personality, but a lot of force, and he's a very thoughtful guy with very powerful examples.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. The order of events. First establishing the relationship, then listening, then education, then negotiation. So it was really good.
I thought he was excellent. Obviously had a very technical background, and then the way that he came to the subject, neuroscience education, very much grounded in research, I thought was very, very good.
Now, if I ask you how many sides are there to a coin, many of you would say 2. Some of you would say 3. I'll come back and say, well, yeah, there are 3. But I bring this up because if I'm in conflict with someone, I have my perspective, you have your perspective, I think I'm right, you think you're right, but the truth is somewhere between what either one of us doesn't know. We need to find out what that is. We need to do that in order to resolve a conflict.
He himself personally was engaging in really fairly complex information and brought it down to some really key elements. That was very powerful. I thought he did an excellent job.
He had very practical things to give us, not only in terms of handouts, but just practical advice when it comes to settling mediation, whether it's personal or also within the office or client situations. So I thought it was very, very good and actionable.
Very good.